Welcome everyone and welcome to World of Warplanes and to my channel. Today I'm thinking to share with you some kind of a weird, shall I say, unusual, weird, decide from wargaming that, some players with good credits. I have 35,979 credits. Can gamble with the equipment so they can perform. What I'm trying to say, when you reach from, let's say, stock configuration to the middle elite status, you reach, for someone who does not play in this game, I'll explain you very fast. You reach the elite status when you are already research the next tier, the tier 5. So this is a tier 4. When you research the tier 5, then this plane become elite plane, and then all the experience from the middle all the way to specialty, it takes couple battles, whatever it takes. But when you reach the specialist configuration, then you can gamble your credits with even more overpower equipment, like this one. Explain you this is not stock. This is actually already improved. I have plus 7% of my forward firing offenses, so plus 7% in accuracy, and minus, at the same time you pay with minus 6% pilot resist to injuries. So if I press the caliber, so right now I'm close to the middle, so I paid 2,100 credits, and one of those mechanical parts I have 2,246 parts, and I have 35,979,000 credits. So what I'm trying to say, guys, explain you. Right now I have plus 7% and minus 6 of the pilot. If I press the caliber, let's do it for you guys. This goes up and down, up and down. Now I have plus 7. So you see the yellow, it increased from 5 to 9, so I have 7% and minus 5%. It was earlier 6, and it was over there, it was 6 also there. So what I'm trying to say, I gained plus 1% of my percentage in accuracy and minus 1% for pilot. So if I apply, I can do this the whole day, or eventually, sooner or later, I'll get over here that if you are a new player, you have this stock, and if you have this specialized, you have here, way higher, like close to 10% better. But you have to gamble your credits, because this can also go down, not just up. It can also have worse. So what I'm trying to say, guys, it's that this gimmick, what it's bad about and the bad idea, it's you improve the accuracy, and it's even more dangerous if you are playing with this one, which I'm on more than half. What I'm trying to say, I have right now plus 6.1 stock long range gun barrels and minus 7% burst lane on forward fire. What I'm trying to say is that I have 6.1% longer range than the stock configuration. All I need to do is to press to calibrate a couple hundreds of times. I have no idea how long it will take to reach for the max. But the thing is that, guys, is that this plane is already overpowered. And if I'm honest with you, if I'm, let's say, playing this this plane for 10 battles, I can decide how many times I want to win. Literally what I'm trying to say, guys, a good heavy fighter pilots there, knows what he's doing. And same story, it's all like World Warship. If you have good badass captains, and even more so the rear gunner, it's OP, because when you're facing, this is the problem, when you're facing a tier 3, which you can only face +1 and -1 in matchmaking, but when you're facing a tier 3 planes with short range of the guns, and the guns are kind of pew pew guns, you will wreck it. All it takes one good front hit with your main armament, and then on the rear just finish him off. So it is what it is. I can even show you, I can press the battle and show you how ridiculous this is. Tech 3, but it's overpowered as hell. And with this configuration, with this upgrades, you know, you, in my honest opinion, you have a little bit too much of the firepower for this tier. That's the thing. You have too many machine guns, and you have too many autocannons, and this is very respectable rate of fire for this tier. Remember, you will shoot many times the tier 3, and this is way more than any tier 3 can handle. Even the tier 3 heavies, there's no match. You will wreck them for days. And what I'm trying to say, guys, with this specialized stuff, then, you know, many others are specialized, you never know how much credits they use to buff the range, buff the rate of fire, buff the, because the thing is, you cannot just buff the range and your equipment. I like to very much say that, hell, you can even buff your speed boost. And if instead of speed boost, you can change for the engine armor protection or lightweight power, so your overall HP pool and the speed. For my honest opinion, it's crazy. But you know what? Let's play it. I want to make this as freaking fast, because the downside with the British heavy are kind of not that fast versus, let's say, German. So I have right now 2.5, 1.3 in cruiser speed. So 2.5 and 1.3 cruiser speed. Let's buff this. So remember, 2.5 and 1.3 cruiser speed. Well, it's significant worse. Oh, hell no. So let's gamble with the money. That's also the worst. 2.5. It's only buffed on the right side, so let's do it again. This is really bad, so forget it. 11%, no way in hell. You can also see here the difference between what you had last time and right now. So on this right side, it's really bad. Very small improved over here, 0.5 and 0.3. What I'm trying to say here, you can stay here for a long time and just spend crazy a lot of money until you are satisfied. But eventually, let's try one more time. So 3 and 1.6, which is not bad, to be honest with you. It's not crazy overpowered, so don't get me wrong, your plane will not be overpowered as heck, but with or without, like this one, now I got a pretty damn good score. I have 1.9% cruise speed and acceleration without boost, it's plus. So you see the difference. Now it's bad on this side, but I'll make it apply. Close. And let's battle. But before we go to battle, let's put some paint. Winter. Shall we put a good looking? Not bad, not bad. How about this one? The credits in World of Warplanes, guys, are alright-ish. I consider that it's not hard to do a lot of good cash. even without premium account, if you are a tier 6, tier 7 premium plane, you can do roughly 100,000 credits in one decent good battle. Sure, this is a regular Tech 3. I'm not saying that you're gonna do buttloads of credits at tier 4. However, I do highly recommend for someone who's interested to playing this game to pick a nation and have at least tier 5 and tier 6 premium plane. I believe it's the sweet spot, my honestly opinion, tier 6. The problem with the tier 7, you will face tier 8s, and all tier 8s are jets. So if you have a piston engine versus jets, it's not gonna cut it. They are way faster. Even though the tier 7 are not sluggish, but what I'm trying to say is that for a new player, I do not recommend you to buy a higher than tier 6 plane, a premium plane at the start. Sure, when you are professional and very good knowledge about this game, it's different story. Now, don't get me wrong, the heavies, they are a slug. They turn very bad, and you should never fight other fighters in turn or stuff like that. You're more like a dive bomber. You dive from above, and your main target are actually the bombers and the heavy. This is, but by the way, we are not top dog. There are quite a few 1, 2, 3 planes which tier 5. So this is not seal clubbing. I decide to help on the left side. It's like World Warship cap. You cap, you win. You don't cap, you lose. It's that simple. You have to know your role. My role is to take down the heavy. I don't give a damn about the light. Even though this bot, it's a tier 5. Right, probably should go for him. I do short work of him. It's nothing crazy. He's a bot for crying out loud. Now the speed are not fantastic. Put it on fire, and there he goes. There's my 700, oh sorry, 865, so I'm the next best player so far. Nothing crazy. Now, normally, shall I say, I have to be a little bit careful. You're not the top dog. What I'm trying to say is that you're not just going and nuke everything and everyone. Your main target are other heavies and especially the bombers. Stalwart, yeah. Alright, let's ramp her up. Let's see if I can kill this dude. Yep, there he is. And there is the bomber, that's my target. Alright. I press 2 for the speed boost. I just want to make sure that I kill him. This is not high level bomber heavy heavy fighters. You kind of a slug to reach up his attitude and reach. We are doing fine. Now let's see if I can find my next target. Your next target are always the heavies and the bombers, enemy bombers. There's the heavy. Come on. Yep. And there's my second. I have to turn. And if I turn, I lose a lot of speed. I left him with 27 HP pool. that's not good. I have no more range. Oh, I got it. So just like that, 4,400 HP pull. Experience. Sometimes, like this right now, it's a sticky situation. I have to dive down and help my team. But before I do that, I have to make sure that the bomber is down. At this low tier, the fighters, they don't have attitude and the speed or the range to deal with the bombers. But that's your job.
Stay alert, pilots. Large enemy force
That is a
spotted
big
over the
threat.
airfield.
It's the VF-110. Let's do that. Someone knocked off one of my engine, but I have two. Alright, now I need to dive down. It's always he's a human, that's for damn sure. You always go for the humans, always, always. No more speed momento, he might actually kill me, this bugger, but I kill him with my rear gunner. So, 9,200 points, which is by far the best player in my team, and heck, even the enemy team. By the way, guys, once again, I am not top dog. This is not top dog gameplay. I am underdog actually. I put him on fire, he's burning, he's cooking, and he's a goner. Can we make a 10,000 points? I do believe so. Now, I have to focus for the bombers. The bombers might flip the cap. We don't want the bombers to flip the cap, guys. I'm kind of a low down, and the enemy team are leading the points. But to be honest with you, this is the right place to be for me. How's that? It's a bomber and a heavy nearby. There's the both of them. It's the yeah. I have to go down to deal with both of them. Biggest threat, it's the heavy. Full HP heavy, and he's a human.
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over. Keep it up. Victory is almost ours.
Some help. See how slow they are. Good. But there's two bombers upside, and there's a fighter on my right side. And that's a human Spitfire. All right. He killed me. However, I killed him also. But what the heck could I do? He's a tier 5 human, and one of the best planes tier for tier. He took a shot and he did the right thing, because just look at the score, guys. Sometimes, no matter how good you are, you will still lose. It's depend of your team after all. Even if you're familiar with, you know, me and this Key 43 did amazing good job.
Attention all aircraft.
But it's not enough. Ace or not ace, 13,000 points, and you know, you may argue that I could have done something better, but yeah, Spitfire did the right call. He did and tried to kill me and ram me. I had not much health pool left. But it's definitely showing you that I was playing kind of right. You may argue that I could stay above and shoot and kill all the bombers. That is one mistake that I actually did. However, even though I kind of lost, I did literally more damage and more experience than any other players in my or the enemy team. So literally I did something wrong. Now the downside with this game is that this is human. He did kind of alright-ish. When a bot make more damage than you, then you're doing something wrong. However, this is a tier 4, tier 5. Some players, they don't know the game, they don't know the position, they don't know where to attack and so on. But it was still fun for me. I hope it was fun for you. Let me know in the comment below what you think about this game and this specialty gimmick that you can gamble your credits to improve or sometime have worst improvement on your planes. But overall, is it a good or bad idea? Let me know. Have a good one, guys. Take care and bye.